looking at the White House, where President Biden at any moment will sign the bipartisan Safer Communities Act. He is signing that bill right now. Let's take you to NBC Live for this special report.
Do something. For God's sake, just do something. Well, today we did. While this bill doesn't do everything I want, it does include actions I've long called for that are going to save lives. It funds crisis intervention, including red flag laws. It keeps guns out of the hands of people who are a danger to themselves and to others. And it finally closes what is known as the boyfriend loophole. So if you assault your boyfriend or girlfriend, you can't buy a gun or own a gun. It requires young people aged 18 to 21 to undergo enhanced background checks. It includes the first ever federal law that makes gun trafficking and straw purchases distinct federal crimes for the first time. It clarifies who needs to register as a federally licensed gun dealer and run background checks before selling a single weapon. You know, this also provides historic funding to address youth mental health crisis in this country, especially the trauma experienced by the survivors of this gun violence. Look, it invests in anti-violence programs that work directly with the people who are most likely to commit these crimes or become victims of gun crimes. Today, we say more than enough. We say more than enough. It's time, when this seems impossible to get anything done in Washington, we are doing something consequential. If we can reach compromise on guns, we ought to be able to reach compromise on other critical issues, from veterans' health care to cutting-edge American innovation and so much more. I know there's much more work to do, and I'm never going to give up, but this is a monumental day. God bless us with the strength to continue to work, to get the work that's left undone done, and the lives lost that can't be saved, that are obviously gone, but will be an inspiration for us to do more. I'm not going to sign this bill into law. God willing, it's going to save a lot of lives. Thank you all so very much.
Mr. President, we can take a couple questions.
Thanks. I have a helicopter waiting for me to take off. We're going to have plenty of time to talk about a lot of this.
Do you think the Supreme Court is broken, in your view?
I think the Supreme Court has made some terrible decisions.
These decisions made from the Supreme Court.
Will you reconsider your previous opposition to expanding the court, sir?
President Biden live there from D.C., from the White House, signing a gun reform bill, a bipartisan bill that was on the books, and it was extremely important to push through following the mass shootings in Uvalde, Texas, and Buffalo, New York over the past month or so. We are watching that live as the president has just put that into law before he takes a trip overseas. We're going to keep following that, and you can follow more about the implications of that bill and how it will impact us here in Georgia. We'll have that for you on 11alive.com.